Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. Hi, I am SGL. Hopefully the volume is okay. I am not using my mic. So hopefully you can hear me clearly. I hope all is well, collective earth, air, fire, and water signs. Keep in mind that this is a general session. All right. And we'll see what comes out in your reading. All I ask of you is that you do not force any channeled messages. I will let you know if the energy is transferring into different spreads. Um, what else? If you're new, welcome. Hi, I am SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. Make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. All right, let's go ahead and see what it is you need to know, collector. All right. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Excuse me. Allow this reading to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding for the collective of air, fire, and water signs. All right. What does Aries need to know? Okay, what's up in the air is you don't need to study somebody. There's also a lesson that you've learned. So why are you trying to repeat a lesson that you already learned? But if it's in regards to a person, you're being asked to stop focusing on a specific person. You have all the information. This person has shown you who they are. What has this person shown regarding a person? What has this person shown Aries this far? Where divine is saying, this person is sincere. This person is true at heart. All right. This person is not a pretender. So if you've been studying this person to see if they're holding a mask, they are not, Aries. This person is a real person. They're not fake at all. When it comes to learning a lesson, Aries, what you need to know is when life gives you lemons, what are you supposed to do? Make lemonade. And it just feels like instead of making lemonade, you're gathering the lemons and throwing them at people. And that hurts. You know what I mean? I would rather get hit by a tomato than a lemon. A correction, I don't want to be hit by no fruit. So it's time for you to stop taking things out on people. There's two messages here. In regards to a person, this person is real. You don't have to keeping tabs on them, or you don't have to like give them a hard time because you think they're faking it in some type of way. They're not. This person is real. They're not pretending to be something that they're not. But when it comes to your life lesson, it's not about taking accountability. It's about making lemonade, not lemons, not throwing lemons at people, but making lemonade. So it's kind of like Aries. The fact that you're an adult and you've learned many lessons, this is not the time to show up in people's lives to teach them a lesson just because you didn't get your way. You need to prevent bad karma. Be grateful for the people that you have in your life. They may not show up for you the way that you want them to, but it just feels like what you need to know is the people who needed your empathy, now you need theirs. Splitting the deck, regret. So I can see why there's tension and anger of why you would want to throw lemons at people, because you are focused on the good moments, but it looks like the bad outweighs the good. So if certain people detach from you, or certain people don't want to mend the bridge with you, or put the water under the bridge, or some people no longer want a connection with you, you have to respect that, Aries. That's what you need to know. Just be grateful for the experience. Hey, Sabrina. Rise and shine. All right. What does Taurus need to know? Oh, any other advice for Aries in regards to? Give me an I am message for Aries. Aries, joy. Those who are supposed to be in your life, they haven't left. I think when it comes down to those whom just want you to show that you care, everything will be all is well. It's a lesson of you being convicted, and if you accept the conviction, everything will follow suit. When it comes to a person, Aries, I'm sad I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news. I don't know if you just have this persona about you where you have so much experience in life where I don't want to say you're a hard person. It just takes a lot for you to express, you know what I mean? And Aries, you like someone, and give the person a chance. And you know that this person will bring you joy. It's just something toxic about yourself that you would influence this person. But I'm here to tell you that whatever that worked on other people that you are able to influence and conform them into some type of toxic behavior, this person has learned their lesson. So you don't have to worry about this person not knowing who they are. They do. And you know that too. What it is, Aries, is you like this person. And regardless if this person is near or far, you find joy in just watching this person. So you're not required to bust a move, but just know that you have liking of the person that you're watching. And, that's just what that is. But in regards to your I am message, it says, like a child, I discovered joy in the simplicity of life. Happiness lies in magical moments, not in the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. And you don't want to admit it, Aries. That's your business, Everyone adults differently. All right, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Something that you don't see. This came out. Value in reverse. Why is value in reverse? Why is value coming in reverse? Balance. Okay. And then honesty is the bottom of the deck, with abundance splitting the deck. Okay. Give me an I am message. Let me get to the bottom of this. Taurus. I'm trying to figure out why value is in reverse. I don't know if this is you. Release. It is you. You need to be what you need to what you need to know. If it's in regards to a person, you don't feel the same way anymore. Your liking has changed, your interest has changed. You've outgrown whoever this person is. And the reason why you haven't released them is because they have financial security, and you're trying to find a way. You're trying to find another secure safety net before releasing this person that you no longer have interest. So it's kind of like, are you using this person? That's your business. I'm not gonna this that's the blank that you need to fill, or yes or no, because it just feels like, and I'm not gonna label you. I'm not gonna say that you are looking for new supply. The truth is, you don't know how to tell this person that you would rather have this connection be a business connection than a romantic connection. You don't feel the same way no more. And it seems like you want to keep the connection, but you don't know how to. In regards to just you, yourself, and you're just trying to find your position in life. And what you have to release is the old version of yourself. Doing so will bring balance into your life, because abundance, you have access to abundance, but you have to fill in the blank of what type of abundance you are seeking. Abundance is not just all about material things. It's not just the pinnacle. So you have to be honest with yourself of what you currently want. What is it that you're needing at this time? Not what is it, needs versus wants? What's the priority? Is it the need or the want? It's confusing. Which one is it? Like, it's kind of like when you take care of your bills, you have to take care of your responsibilities first before spending your money on the things that you want. It's the same thing of what you want out of life, Taurus. You have to prioritize what you need to take care of first before, when it comes down to what you for entertainment purposes only. Like, I don't know. But I don't feel like you're immature when it comes to making reckless decisions. When it comes to you, yourself, and you, Taurus, this value can also, in reverse, can also represent the fact of not having any more desire for life. Not in the sense of thinking about suicide, not even close to that. It's like you're trying to find a new hope for living, some type of new recovery to make you feel like you belong, a belonging. That's what I see there. When it comes to the person, when it comes to this person that Taurus is ready to release but hasn't released because this person provides financial security, what's going on? Spiritual awakening. You guys are not on the same page. So if this has to do with religious basis, Hierophant energy, tradition, um, marriage is a Hierophant energy, you guys are not on the same page. You're outgrowing this person. Is that wrong? No. But you need to communicate, because there's a possibility that you can stay on the same page with balance. Look at finances, mind on money. So I'm not judging who is who. Is it your person or is it you? Are you just focused on money? Someone all they do is all they focus on is money. And you have spiritual awakening here. Who's true? Who's real? Who's being honest? If you want an extended Taurus, reach out. We got to keep going. But when it comes to life, get grounded, and then get grounded. Make it plain and clear of your priorities of what you need to take care of when it comes to your finances, and tackle one thing at a time. Okay. All right. Cancer. What does Cancer need to know at this time? What does my Cancer need to know at this time? What does Cancer need to know? True love is coming in reverse, Cancer. Why is true love coming in reverse? I don't want to jump to conclusions because I'm not getting a channeled message with it being in reverse. Why is true love in reverse? Forgiveness. Okay. Someone needs to forgive. What you need to know. Why is forgiveness here? Love. Oh my gosh. Forgive me. It's not me. It's you. Oh my gosh. If you've been wondering why your person is acting so different, it's because they don't know how to tell you that you're not their person. I see that it happened too fast. Who am I talking to? Yeah, it happened too fast. A short-lived experience. There's nothing wrong with you. Who am I talking to? Cancer? No, this is Gemini. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Whoever this is, it has nothing to do with you. Just moving forward, when it comes down to someone of your liking, slow down. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So this is letting me know that this person this person ghosted you and took your money. This person is coming back around again, Gemini, to see if you would accept what they've done to you. And if you accept what they've done to you, you're going to end up being a side piece. Yep, third party. Let this person go. Forgive yourself for moving fast. Forgive yourself for being spontaneous for love. Listen, who hasn't had the moment of being in the moment? Okay. It just feels so good. Listen, Gemini, moving forward, don't put all your eggs in one basket and take it slow. But I will just let you know, if you communicate and engage with this person, what you need to know is you're telling them that it's okay to treat you that way, and you will become the side piece. You will become the person that they call in the late night hours. You'll be the one that they call and say, hey, what you doing? I want you to respect yourself, Gemini. Is Gemini going to respect themselves? Escape? No. But for the most part, you will block this person. But the reason why I say no is you're going to block this person and you're going to be impulsive and react and cause a whole nother situation as a distraction. And that's not healthy. Yeah, you're just going to create a new connection that's the same person that you're blocking. So you have to learn the lesson and focus on respecting yourself. I'm not telling you do the right thing. I'm just delivering the message so you can get this twin flame toxic stuff out of your system and off of your journey, your path. Yeah. But if you like toxicity, that's your business. Gemini, let's go ahead and move forward. Cancer. What Raymond say? I know this is all good. Raymond said no. Raymond, what you saying no to? Taurus or Gemini? Because I'm just now seeing your thing. For Cancer, what does Cancer need to know? Raymond, what are you referencing to? Give me a message for Raymond, because okay, you a Cancer. Let me see. What does Raymond need to know? He over here saying no. What does Raymond need to know? Storm. Turmoils. You need to let this clear out. You need to get out of control. Whatever this is, Raymond, allow it to clear out on its own. This is out of your control. If you don't, the storm it's gonna feel like a tower moment. You could prevent this tower moment and let it clear out on its own. If you don't, then you're gonna go through the tower moment. People, places, or things. Moving forward. Love you, Cancer. Leo, what does Leo need to know? May. Oh, Leo. If you feel, Leo, this is a direct message. If you feel lost, there's always a way through a maze. You got divine protection, is what you need to know. Going about your business. Don't change nothing up. Okay? And when it comes to family, you got family ties. That's strong. So it's not like you don't got nobody or have anybody, Leo. You need to stay the course. What are the messages you have for Leo? Wait, what is the other message? And then I want to see why do you feel lost? Patience. Yep. Didn't I just say don't change up, stay the course? You can't rush this, Leo. You got to be patient. Because what you don't want to do is taint this. You don't want to stain this. Bottom of the deck is gratitude. Just you may need to release some tears. You know, the best way that I can say to release tears is in the shower. It's being cleansed, it's going through, and don't nobody know. It's just you in the shower. For the most part, yeah. Don't mess this up. If Leo decides not to hearken into the message of staying the course, what does that say? Sneaky. As much as I want to say sneaky link, you have sneaky in reverse. Stay the course. Don't be distracted. Whoever it is that you're trying to investigate or whoever is on your mind, get them off your mind as soon as possible. Because what divine has in store for you, what can I use? What does divine have in store for Leo? Embrace your shadow self. Whoever this is, they know how to trigger you. They know how to distract you. Whoever this is, they know that whatever it is when it comes to staying the course, they don't get to be a part of this. They don't get to control this. That's why this person is it's pulling on you to see what they doing. For the most part, if you're wanting to know why your account keeps getting cut, or why when you log on to your accounts, why you keep getting kicked off, it's because this person close to you, I don't know if this is a twin flame or someone that you're in a relationship, they know your passwords and you need to change them up like soon as possible. So Leo, what's behind the scenes, the hot tea is you have someone that you are kinky with Your dark secret. You have a dark secret. This dark secret, you cannot be entertained by this dark secret right now. You have to stay the course. If Leo decides to continue to entertain this dark secret, you are having fun. Don't mess this up, Leo. You're being asked to put your vices to the side, and this person is a vice. You need to put them to the side. And if it's not a person, whatever vice you have, you need to put it to the side at this time. If it's a vice that's a stimulant, you need to put that on hold because you can't rush this. And I hope you know what that means. So I don't know if you need to extend it to this message, you know what to do. Moving forward, Virgo, what does Virgo need to know? Let me see. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know at this time? Love. Love can conquer anything, Virgo. Why is love here? Why is love here? Why is love here? Huh. Why am I hearing that song, What You Won't Do for Love? You're giving up on love? What's at the bottom of the deck? Abundance. Now I'm hearing the love boat. Dun, 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 the love boat. Just because who am I talking to? Virgo, just because someone brought the dark side out of you, that's not end all be all. Don't allow your shadow energy to consume you, to not feel anymore. When it comes to love, love is what's going to bring in this abundance. You gotta love. You're good at loving. You're good at serving love too. But there's a shadow side to you too. When you don't serve love, the empathy goes down the drain. Basically, these are your mask of empathy, mask of patience, and this mask of the success of everything is okay, and the mask of you got it like that. Once you no longer want to serve love, all these masks come down, and it's just your shadow energy, and it's kind of like the energy of I can just because I can. It's kind of like, to force to be reckoned with, Virgo. You have no problem with taking away the good qualities of you to show someone that you are not forced to be reckoned with. Just as fast as you can serve, empathy, patience, and provide this abundance, is just as fast as you can show someone your shadow side of being careless. Drama, hot mess. This is some hot mess. Why is the hot mess here? Yeah, whoever this is, what you need to know is don't let them take you there, because it feels like, Virgo, when you stop serving the good qualities of you, it's not something that can happen overnight. It's kind of like, say I trigger you, Virgo, and you've been so kind. Whenever I need you, you show up. Whenever I need you to be a listening ear, you provide emotional security. You're patient with me. You always show up for me. You are a wonderful connection that brings a lot of fulfillment. But the moment that I bring a type of drama, some hot mess in your life, you cut me off. There's no more dealings. And it's not like I can get back into your good graces by saying I apologize. You make people work, and working for getting back into your good graces. What you need to know is that is your protection. Actually, like don't bend, Virgo, for people who take for granted of your good qualities and what you bring to the table. Why is this drama bothering Virgo? Honesty. You care, whoever this is, you care about them. And you just want them to tell you the truth. If they just tell you the truth, I'm not seeing that you give them back your good graces. I think that you need this truth so that you can just, get this heavy feeling off of you. This person is blocking you for showing up from other people that you care about, just in general. You know what I mean? So people may be asking you like, "Yo, Virgo, you good?" And you like, "Yeah." But technically you not. You waiting for this apology that's way overdue, or you're not understanding why the person that you have feelings for, or that you love, or you care about, why they're showing up like this. It's a hot mess. Virgo, if you needed an extended to this message, let me know. We got to keep going. When it comes down to Libra, what does Libra need to know? What does my Libra need to know at this time? Study what does Libra need to study? Libra, direct message. It says, let love show you how to learn from each other. I want to know if this is loving you or just people in general, or a specific person. We'll see. Tell me about this study. You have to detach from unhealthy attachments, Libra. Libra. It's giving me the Garden of Eden vibes. Like, you can't allow certain people to tell you to bite the apple because you already know that the apple is bad. It says, I accept responsibilities for my well-being. So if you're attracted to toxicity, just own it. Then there is no bad karma attached to you if you own what you like. You have every free will to like what you like. But if you are feeling resentment and guilt, then obviously it's something within yourself that's needs to be corrected. If you like the forbidden apple, then say it. That's what I like. And you don't have to worry about feeling naked. But for the most part, if this is in regards to a person, what's the message? A specific person. Obsession and what? Gossip. Dang. Whoever this is, you already know you can't tell them nothing. And you already know you can't do nothing with them because your business is going to be, it's a mess. It's a mess. So I don't feel that you've done anything with this person. I feel like this person was a third party who witnessed you doing something, and they got your business all out in the streets, or they will. That's what you need to know. So what you need to know is you got to take accountability that you already knew that you had somebody in your presence who talked too much. But for the most part, if you got under the influence or vulnerable, and if you turn this person down, they're gonna lie and say that you guys messed around. I was getting ready to say that you slept around, but no, messed around. What else? Freedom. What is this? Anxiety and worry and freedom. Whoever this is could have an STD, and you need to go get checked out. You don't have anything. I'm not a licensed care provider, but I'm just reading the message. There's nothing to worry about, but just so that you can have your reassurance. This person is lying and saying that you gave them something. Just go get your test so you can have a peace of mind and take accountability that next time don't slip up. Next time you know better. Okay, moving forward. There was something else I wanted to look into, but I don't remember what it was. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Hey, Richard. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? You have trust. Trust what? Direct message, Scorpio. You need trust in a relationship for it to thrive. And you know what? I'm seeing this more as family. If this has to do with it, this could be siblings. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you're in a position where you're wanting everything to come together. Don't force it. You know what I mean? But for the most part, let's look into this. Tell me about this trust, please. This is giving me the three of cups. Peace. Yeah. This is more family. But let's just get this out of the way. When it comes down to, give me a level romantic oracle. When it comes to, who am I talking to? Scorpio? When it comes to Scorpio, regarding a romantic interest or whoever it is that they may want, whatever it is, that's not family and not platonic. What's the message with this trust and peace, please? Take action. You just gotta, if you're not ready to trust, then you need to put this on pause. That's what you need to know. But if you can trust yourself that you can trust this person and not try to control the situation, and trust who they are, trust what they do, trust what they say, and have a peace of mind, then go ahead, and this is that wand energy. And wand energy is also phallic. So this is phallic energy. So this is letting me know, if you know that if you have adult sexual encounters, casual sex, and you know that having sex is going to create an attachment, a toxic attachment, an unhealthy attachment where you start contradicting and questioning trust, do not have sex with this person. You need to discipline yourself. Now let's go ahead and focus on family, please. All right. When it comes to family, give me some high-end messages, please, for who am I talking to again? Dang. Is that how you treat people, Scorpio? People be talking to you and you selective hear them? Because I'm trying to figure out, why is it that I keep forgetting that I'm talking to you? You need to work on paying people attention. I'm about to call you Taurus. Being true. All right. So what this is saying, when it comes to family or siblings, Scorpio, what you need to know is you got to lead by example. So if you want your family or whoever, your brothers, your sisters, or whoever it is in your family to trust you, you have to show up as your true self and be at peace and accepting everyone for who they are. All right. You got to stop trying to break everything down when it comes to everyone else's position in the family. Because every person in the family, all together, you guys are one. So be true to your position and allow everyone else to be true to theirs. And allow this peace to mold your family into what it is that you've been desiring this whole time. When it comes for you, focus on being true. It says, I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with the power of love and truth. You got to accept yourself, and your family will accept you too. There is peace ready to be activated in the midst of you and your loved ones. All right. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know at this time, please? Richard said, be and let others be. Right. What does Sagittarius need to know at this time? Sagittarius, you have recognition. Why is recognition coming in reverse? This could be turned around. Whatever it is that you're eating, Sagittarius. That's what's creating a blockage. That's what I just tapped into. All right. Imagination, yeah. You need to be mindful whatever it is what you're intaking. And be mindful of your environment too. Is there a lot of radiation where you are? For others of my Sagittarius is about to call you Pisces, because this is Pisces energy, water energy. It's the Page of Cups. You need to get out of la la land, because what you're thinking is not facts. It's not the fact. Not the fact at all. Ghost is in reverse. Your negative thinking is not good. You're being told to stop it. Energy in reverse. Yep. Some of you are being consumed about having negative thoughts. This person did not ghost you. And this person is consuming your energy. You focused on all the wrong things. That's not even true. For others of you, if you're having complications, if question yourself if there's something wrong with you, what's wrong with you is that you're not present. And maybe you need to slow down on the caffeine. What else is there? It says release attachments to outcomes. Yeah, that's up in the air. You need to be present and stop thinking about what ain't happened. Who am I talking to? Sagittarius. Yeah. You need to stop. Listen, I'm just gonna be honest with you. What you need to know is your thoughts are not valid. They're not right. And I'm not making fun of you. I'm telling you, get out your head right now. And I'm gonna leave it at that. If you don't want to get out your head, what door is Sagittarius gonna open up if they don't get out their head? Door of magic, enchantment, mystical charm, supernatural wonder and spell. You're gonna manifest negative. Stop it. Like, for real. Because if you manifest it, then you're gonna be like, what did I do? You manifested it. So this is a pre-warning, Sagittarius. All right. I love you. Listen, who doesn't think negative? Some of us think negative, don't know that we're thinking negative. I'm telling you. So if you're not aware, what you're thinking is not correct. Stop it. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? Whatever this is, it's up in the air. Love is up in the air and barrier is up in the air. Who do you love? That's what I heard. Who sings that song? It's a rap song. Who do you love? Dun, dun, dun. No, that dun, 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 that's not in the song, but it's who do you love? Is that Jeezy? Who do you love? Is that a West Coast? I don't know who it is, but I hear it. Who do you love? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Listen, is this toxic or is this healthy? You can't energy. Watch your back. Oh. What's up in the air is you're trying to go around what really makes you happy. And on the outer surface, you're pretending. You better be careful, Capricorn, because you just might explode on the wrong person. One thing I will say, you need to talk to somebody. If you get drowned by your own water energy, your own emotions, you need to talk to somebody who you can trust when it comes about what's going on behind the scenes of what truly makes you happy. You need to talk to someone who's willing to listen. And if you want their opinion, they'll give you a sound, honest response. I would not have this conversation with someone who will pass it on to Sally and Joe. Okay. What is the word of advice for Capricorn? Who do you love? Who is that song? It's right there. I'm trying to remember. Who do you love? Judgment. See? And balance. Capricorn, once you truly, is it safe for you to love? Dang. Mm-hmm. I don't know if this is you wanting to express your feminine energy, or you're saying goodbye to your feminine energy, or this is, I don't know, divine is telling me I can't say no more. Sorry, Capricorn. I do apologize. I'm not the reader who goes behind the veil. So, but what I can do is give you a self-care message. Give me a self-care message for Capricorn. Oh. Uh-huh. Ease. Yeah. Something about it says today I allow life to be easy. This is feminine energy. Give me a direct message for Capricorn. Your self-care message is saying embrace your feminine energy so that you can be happy. I don't know. Some of y'all Capricorns may want to be a female. I don't know. Are you a female at heart? I'm not for sure. But you have this star here. It says the reverse star is often an indication of a test of faith. You may be feeling uninspired or disenchanted. Don't sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Get up, dust yourself off. Seek out activities that are nourishing for your soul. So this is saying get out of your feminine energy for some of you and take it easy. Every time I see this card, who do you want to push you on the swing, Capricorn? Divine, the universe, or who do you have in mind? I don't know. Someone could want to be trans. Like, listen, if you want an extended, let me know. We're not fit to jump to assumptions here. We don't do that here. I care about you. Tell me about this matters of the heart. How do I care about my Capricorns? Tell me more about this matters of the heart, please. Tell me about the matters of the heart for Capricorn. Capricorn, you got to take the leap of faith and live your life. Why would you? I'm all for loyalty. I'm all for, you know what I mean, respect and all that stuff. All for it. But you only have one life to live. And not everybody gets, a second chance. Some people get 3 chances, 4 chances, 5 chances, 10 chances. But for the most part, to be realistic, most people only get one life to live. Why are you going to give up your free will and not live your happiness? This is in reverse. Who do you love? So are you willing to not truly be happy and then be consumed by how you be consumed, be drowned? It's like committed spiritual suicide. I don't recommend it, but you don't have to take my advice. You're not happy, basically. Anywho, Aquarius. What is Aquarius? So what you need to know, Capricorn, is that you're not happy. And if you don't accept and admit that, then you're going to drown yourself in your own cup of your own cups. You're also going to allow people to drown you by their cups. Instead of your cup being filled, your cup is being overly filled by the expectations that you are meeting for everyone else. But now that is something that's rare. It's like what I see is Capricorn, you being locked in a room and at the top, there's no roof and everyone just keeps pouring their cup and the water just keeps going up. And you, instead of you drowning, you're floating to the top. And so once you finally realize that once the last once the last cup is drawn into that room, you're able to get out of that room. So everyone who's filling your cup and filling up your room, your space of who everyone knows who you are, be who you are, Capricorn. Live your life. That's the message. Okay, anyway, Aquarius, you have feelings here. The direct message is take the time to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing, Aquarius. You feel outside. This is a family tree, Aquarius. If this is you are choosing to be an outsider, Aquarius. When you figure it out that you are part of the family, you're going to be all right. But that's a direct message that I got from that. What are the messages you have for Aquarius? And family doesn't have to be biological blood family. Whatever came to your mind, you fill in the blank. Tell me about these feelings. Or you could be navigating your feelings. Relationships. You are in control on how you feel, what you need to know. So if you don't want to connect, don't force yourself to do anything that you don't want to do when it comes to connections, platonic, romantic, family, loved ones, constituents, associates, colleagues, Aquarius. But before you walk away, just make sure you know the why. Because some people that you may want to disconnect from, you don't need to disconnect from. There's something that you're not capturing. What else does Aquarius need to know about these feelings of exploring? Whole inner. Oh, okay. So if it disturbs your peace, if it disturbs your wholeness, I can see why of what you need to know. So Aquarius, if there's people that you are have up in the air of who you want to disconnect from, if they are not aligned with your wholeness, your wellness, mind, body, and soul, if it interrupts it, if it's not accepted, cut them off. You don't owe anyone an explanation. So if you feel like an outsider, I understand why. You're different belief system as well. Is there anything wrong with that? No. You have anchor and children. All right. So you are statistics of being the black sheep. You're the black sheep, the black goat, but for the most part. Never forget. Don't. What you need to know is stay grounded on your stay grounded from your experiences, Aquarius. Never forget where you come from. That's your anchor. What you need to know is you're regaining your innocence back. Anyone that compromises your innocence, you don't owe them an explanation on why they're not allowed to aboard ship. All right, this is battleships. A lot of people's ships are sinking, and they're going to be asking, "Hey, Aquarius, can I aboard your ship?" Don't feel wrong if you say no. There's rescue teams. Don't worry. Don't. You don't have to show empathy in this situation. Divine has your back. Anything else? Give me an I am message for Aquarius. Faithfulness. Yeah, that's why you get a pass. Your faithfulness. So those people that you don't want to get aboard your ship, do not feel bad about it, Aquarius. Okay. When it comes to your faithfulness, it says, I commit to my mind, heart, and will, and I devote to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and in the universe. God has your back, just like God has the people's back that cannot aboard ship. Period. I'm proud that you're getting ready to explore what life brings when it comes to happiness, Aquarius. Capricorn. Some Aquarius is, if you're an Aquarius and you like SGL, don't nobody care about no happiness. Listen, you need to get some help. Because here, this is a safe space. I have a lot of toxic Aquariuses, but my toxic Aquariuses, they want to be happy. They don't want to be miserable. Trying to figure out a formula on how to maintain happiness. Anywho, Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Pisces, look at that. Happy came out. So my Aquariuses that are miserable, you are in your headspace about being happy, but you don't know how to be happy in the present. If you want a message on that, hit me up. But till then, what you will not do is disrespect our page. So going back in tarot world and take that energy somewhere else. And when you get yourself together, you are more than welcome to come back. Okay? All right. Pisces, you have happy here is what you need to know. The direct message is embrace your loving connection, and be happy. For those of my Pisces where it's you, yourself, and you and nobody else, embrace your oneness with nature, divine. I mean, everything just feels right. Be in the moment. Don't think about what's the worst scenario, what can happen next, how long are you going to be happy. Just be present in this happiness. There's a promise here that you don't see, that this happy could be conducted in longevity. You know what I mean? It's just you have to know how to persevere through the fire. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. It's like you have to use challenges and use that as the coal And when you gather those challenges together, throw that in the fire so you can keep the fire going so that you don't have to be the one that's being consumed. Okay. We already know that you're a diamond. We don't need to prove that. What other messages do we need for Pisces in regards to this happiness? It's Friday, y'all. And just because it's Friday, it does not give you a pass. Do good. Does not give you a pass to make reckless decisions. Do good. What is it? Health. Yeah. No stress. Some of you guys need to look into cannabis. It doesn't mean you have to smoke it. But for the most part, yeah, I see a rainbow here. Continue to respect your body, mind, and soul. For those of you, you're just in a good place. Family looks good. Everything was looking good. For some of you, you guys you need a chill pill. You just need a chill pill. What else? Family, yeah, it looks good. Just like I said, everything looks good. Give me an I am message for Pisces. That's what you need. Everything's good, Pisces. Stop looking for how long this happiness is going to happen. Be in the moment. Stay in the moment. Pisces, peace. Yes. Enjoy it. Maybe that's your assignment, Pisces. Work on maintaining a sound mind. Don't be, in good spirits and then wondering, well, how long is this gonna last? Don't think of the worst scenario. Who else was thinking negative? There was another zodiac sign. I don't know when I'm gonna post the timestamps, but I think it was Sagittarius. Don't quote me on it. But when it comes to your peace, here's your I am message. And this can assist you with reminding yourself to be present and not think of the worst scenario or manifest the worst scenario. You could stop sabotaging happiness. Okay. It says, I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence to become a manifestation of peace. I love you, Pisces. All right. Okay. What was I about to do? Give me some direct messages. I don't know who's still here, but let me see. Who's here? Sabrina. Give me a word of advice for Sabrina. Word of advice for Sabrina. Sabrina Elizabeth. What is the word of advice for Sabrina Elizabeth? Your word of advice is humor. It says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Very direct. What does it say? Choose the lighter side of life. Don't take things so serious, Sabrina. Raymond, what is the word of advice for Raymond, please? Word of advice for Raymond. Raymond, we're going to have to split the deck. You have grief coming through, Raymond. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. That's a direct message. All right. I'm not going to jump to assumptions, but this is confirmation of a learning lesson. All right. I hope all is well, Raymond. Who else is in here? Richard? Lucy, I see you. Lucid Lucy. What you don't see, Richard, you have love in reverse. Do you want it or not? That's the question. But if you do, this is what it says. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. Okay. Who else? Lucy. Lucy. What is the word of advice for Lucy? Did something turn over, Lucy? What is the word of advice for Lucy? Oh, what you don't see. You have grief in reverse. You haven't acknowledged that you let it go. Balance, happiness, and there's peace and acceptance, top of the deck. You better live life, Lucy. Your direct message. Yeah. It's time to soften things up, lighten the load. Yeah, stop being so hard on yourself. Okay. All right. Those are the messages that came out for what you need to know, all 12 zodiac signs. Hopefully I did a good job. Oh, you guys, that was a long hour and 6 minutes. Don't forget love is kind. Don't forget that love is gentle. Until we meet again.